is as you're walking through the coaches and you go through these doors, keep your hand on the door lever and actually pay attention to the fact that you're closing the door and not just feeling it go bang without looking at it and then walking away. Now again, these doors will come to an abrupt stop 3 inches from shut if they're going too fast. And
今日ね、この車両のですね、車掌さんをするスピード彼はもう7年半ぐらい車掌をやっていて、ベテランの技術です。途中で、山で
When you start to go through these doors again, let me repeat that it's really important that you close the door behind yourself. Now right now, as we start today, everybody's in a good mood. And I call it love in the air. But if we start going through these doors and leaving the doors open to people sitting by the doors who are going to have to put up with any type of snow that might be coming in, outside cold air and train noise, they're going to lose that love in the air for you real quick. So the idea is, please pay attention to the doors and close them behind yourself. If you just walk on through and sing that door behind yourself and you think that you can. The small restroom is on the left-hand side as you're facing forward on this train. On the left-hand side, the small restroom is a push-open type door. The lock is on the door. When you go inside, you just slide the slider lock. And out in the hallway, it says whether it's occupied or vacant. Real simple. However, this is kind of the important one. The one on the right-hand side. It's the biggest of the two restrooms. Most people prefer it. But if you don't listen to this, you'll never find out how to close it. Or how to lock it. Excuse me. But the sliding door, the locking mechanism is not on the door. It's on the wall over by the toilet paper dispenser. When you walk into the large restroom, slide the door shut. Look over by the sink, over by the toilet paper dispenser, and right above it, you're going to find this rectangular knob, and engraved in the handle, it says push to lock. It covered the whole handle saying push to lock. There was no room on it to say pull to unlock. I'm thinking most of you, not all of you, but most of you will figure that out. On the big restroom, slide the door shut, look over by the toilet paper dispenser, rectangular knob says push to lock, push it and lock it. That locks the door. All it does is put a plunger right behind the door so the door can't slide open. There's no indicator out here in the hallway that tells anybody whether it's occupied or vacant. And to unlock it, you just pull that handle back out. So here's one more suggestion before I start doing tickets. If you use the large restroom, once you get done and you come back out, just leave the door open. If you leave the door open, that helps everybody on board know whether it's occupied or vacant. I'm thinking most people who are going to occupy that restroom are going to close the door. So if it's open, I'm thinking it's not occupied, okay? So if we can, just on the big restroom, just leave the restroom door open. That helps everybody. Okay? And again, the dining car is forward. You do not have to buy anything to go into that dining car. However, the morning rush of breakfast, sometimes you get somewhat full for people just eating. But later in the day, if you want to sit at a table seat and play cards, or you just want to sit and have coffee, or you want to use a laptop computer and you want to sit at a table, feel free to use the dining car. We have a lounge area at the back end, and we have table seats from the middle on forward. And don't hesitate to snoop around. I'm going to start doing tickets here. I'm going to start up in the dining car, work my way back. If you decide to get up and start moving, before I get your ticket, have your ticket with you if you would, please. And other than that, once I do those tickets, I do not need them again. I'm not going to look at your tickets again. You can use them for bookmarkers if you want. So if you'll take your tickets out of those envelopes, I would appreciate it. And if you're in groups of 2 or more, just put all your tickets together. You don't have to separate them out. Just put them all together, and I'll collect what I need off of them. And we'll get through the ticket taking process real quick. then we're going to talk about other things. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on this train, and we're going to go by a lot of neat things today. So, for those of you that couldn't catch your airline flight out of Fairbanks, welcome aboard. Though this might be a little bit longer ride for you, it's a lot more comfortable. We get up and move around. We got a lot of things we get to do on this train, and we're going to discuss that later. But and for those of you that are back in B car, I got a big display out here in A car, and I'm going to talk about that after I get done doing the tickets. But there's a lot of stuff happening on this train, more than just a ride. Okay, so again, get your tickets out, and I'll start doing that and get it done.